When it comes to comedy, the only person I care about is Norm Macdonald.
I thought it was a matter of record.
But apparently there are other comedians in the world, and there's one guy who's completely blowing up ticket sales and streaming. So I guess I gotta check him out. Take it away.
What's that? Your mom plays professional basketball?
The WNBA, yes.
No way. So you definitely don't come from money. That was a low blow. I'm sorry, but it was also such a layup, you know? Was your mom good?
Yes.
Would you say she was the Michael Jordan of the WNBA? That is pretty cool, though. Did you get to go to a lot of games growing up?
Yeah, I did.
You sat courtside?
Absolutely.
Was it lonely?
Some of that was funny. The Michael Jordan thing was very funny, and he obviously set it up perfectly.
It became personal with me.
The only thing I don't like is when comedians laugh at their own jokes. A little bit is okay, but otherwise I find it off-putting. He was really laughing at his own jokes. But it was pretty good. He's talented. Michael Jordan. It's funny.
My roommate and I, we were walking to get lunch, right, in North Hollywood, like 2 blocks from my house. And as we were going into the restaurant, coming out of the restaurant, was this beautiful girl, right? We both turn, we see her, we recognize her. It's Lisa Ann, who, ladies, she's like the #1 porn star in the world. Guys, you know who the I'm talking about. My roommate sees her, loses his shit. He's like, dude. You know who that is? I was like, yeah, I have a right arm. I know who that is. He's like totally fangirling out. He's like, will you take a picture for me? I was like, come on, don't be that dude. He's like, please. Like, fine, whatever. Hands me his phone, runs over to her, asks for a picture. She's very polite, you know, yeah, of course. Puts her arm around his waist, they're posing. I got the camera. 1, 2, 3, take the picture. He's like, you want one? I was like, oh, of course. So I go over. My roommate has the camera. She puts her arm around my waist. We're posing. My roommate has a camera. He's counting down. 1, 2, 3. And on 3, as he flashes the camera, she leans in and kisses me right on the cheek. And my roommate loses his shit. It's like, oh! It's like the coolest shit ever! But like, I've seen her work. So I'm like,
That's pretty good. The striking thing here, there are 2 striking things about this. One, he appears to be wearing overalls, but down. And then the other thing also about his appearance is this guy is very handsome. I don't know that I've ever seen a handsome comedian. This guy could be like a male model. That's really weird. I don't know what's weirder, that he is a very good-looking guy, or that I've never seen a really good-looking comedian, man or woman. A funny setup, though. Right now, go to genucel.com/KnowlesYT, letter Y, letter T. I have got a Christmas gift idea that is sure to make you the hero of the season. Now, we all know the holiday season can be a little bit hectic, the shopping, the cooking, the long list of things to do. Fear not, because I've discovered a gift that is both thoughtful and transformative, the gift of Genucel skincare. From now until Christmas, Genucel's most popular package has a special discount just for our listeners at genucel.com/Knowles, letter Y, letter T. Treat yourself and your loved ones to the absolute best skincare in the world. Those troubling forehead wrinkles, fine lines, skin redness, sagging jawline will disappear right before your eyes with Genucel's most popular collection. Genucel promises immediate effects. You will see results in less than 12 hours guaranteed, or your money back. Their products use the best stuff out there on the market. The prices are incredibly competitive, and in fact, they will give you special holiday discounts because they know, even if they lose money on this order, they know that you are going to keep coming back. That is how good it is. Go to genucel.com/KnowlesYT. Get this incredible holiday discount today. Every order is instantly upgraded to free express shipping. genucel.com/KnowlesYT today.
What's your name, bro? Corey. It's a very white name. It's short for something? What's it short for?
Cornelius.
Cornelius? Dog, what? Bro, you can't even say the N-word, if I'm being honest. You can't. You don't get to say it. Cornelius! Ain't that the motherfucker from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Who's like, Silver! I'll f you, Corey. My dude. What do you do for work?
I work for the Water Authority.
Did you go to college for that? Nope. You didn't go to college? There's the black.
I did go to school for a little bit to be a cop, though.
You went to school to be a cop. Back to white. Interesting. And why'd you bow out?
Politics, and I was a better criminal.
Back to black. Who are you, Cornelius? You're a mystery, bro.
All the lines are pretty good, and he's fast, and he's obviously got really good comedic instincts and chops. I just don't love the delivery.
No matter what anybody says, you'll always be a prince to me.
He's trying to seem just like a normal guy, but comedians are not just normal guys. I wish he would lean more into just being a fast, funny comedian than the yucking it up with everybody. Okay, next one.
You cannot make jokes about trans people. So what they're going through is so incomparable, and you can't imagine how hard their life is and the that they have to go through. Therefore, you cannot make jokes about trans people. And I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. But the point that you're trying to make is you're saying, I can't make jokes about somebody because of how hard their life is. And you are making very valid points in that I don't know how hard that life is. But at the same time, to retort that argument, you also don't have the hardest life. You know who has life way harder than trans people that we never talk about? People in wheelchairs. Think about it. Comparatively, people in wheelchairs have a much harder life. Do they complain about it? No. We gave them a couple of ramps and kept it pushing. Let's say you took somebody with no legs and a trans person, and you put them in the same room, the same handicap accessible room. See who you think has the harder life? I feel like I'm trapped inside of another person's body. So you have 4 legs? You're not listening. It's not about that. Sometimes my mental health will take such a toll that I could just jump off of my balcony. Jump? What's that? You're not hearing. People will call me the wrong pronouns. Someone called me Chariot Tubman the other day. You think a pronoun's the worst thing you can be called? Come on.
What about a trans person in a wheelchair?
Oh, you mean transportation?
So he's on the right track. And some of that was really good. But he's like 12 years old, so I think he's got to fine tune it. Like if he gave that same set with more subtlety, if instead of if the pauses were cut down by 30%, if the mugging to the camera were cut down by 30%, if everything were just kind of trimmed down by 30%, I like it. He just needs to be like older and grizzled. Okay, next one.
He still his baby mama.
Well, that's loyalty. It sounds like if he's anybody, he should be the mother of his child, no? Am I crazy for this one? It kind of sounds like you breaking up a family. He's still in his house with his wife and his baby. What's the problem? He doesn't with her?
No, he said he don't her, but he lying. I think he lying.
Yes, he's lying. That's what we call a blatant lie. I mean, maybe he shouldn't be dating you on the side if he is actually interested in her. I will say that. How long have you been seeing him for?
4 months.
4 months. So my best advice would be to either I'd say break up with him or also get pregnant. Play this game, okay?
Yeah, that bit was good. He's right also. Like his reaction is tethered to reality, and it was funny and it was unexpected. And obviously he really leans heavily on the crowd work, which can be very, very hard to do. Crowd work is not my favorite kind of comedy, but it can be effective. And he's a promising young man. Maybe someday when he's really old and grizzled, he'll be, fine-tuned. ready for another episode of this critical comedy review. See you next time.
What is that joke that you told recently at the office? Everybody is just like giggling about it all the time, and I haven't heard it yet.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. It goes like this. Yeah. So there's this woman, and so you know that wasn't the punchline.
That wasn't the punchline?
No, the punchline.
There's more?
No, there's not more.